Right now, I'm sitting inside the most haunted hotel in America. The Mizpah has been standing here for more than a century, riddled with rumors and tragedy. Over the years, guests have reported seeing apparitions, hearing unexplained voices, and even encountering the hotel's most famous resident, the Lady in Red. But before any of these stories existed, this was simply a luxury hotel built to serve one of America's richest mining towns, Tonopah.
Well, a hotel in Tonopah has now been ranked among the most haunted hotels in the country.
The Mizpah Hotel is believed to be home of several ghostly figures.
So, how'd I end up sat in this lobby? To answer that, we have to go back to where my journey in this haunted boomtown began.
I actually can feel something now. It feels like heavier.
Oh, that's why I refuse to go in the vault downstairs anymore. All right, can you show us where it is you unfortunately passed away?
Oh, you're shutting
Shutting the door.
Oh,
beep, beep.
Wait, you're not coming in?
No, she said no.
Oh my God, now it's going red. Oh great.
We drove into Tonopah late afternoon. One of the first things we noticed was the cemetery. You can't miss it. Row after row of graves stretching out across the desert. It almost felt like the town was introducing itself before we even arrived. Most of the people buried here were miners or their families. Then we drove past the Clown Motel, which has become one of America's weirdest roadside attractions. Seeing it made me excited. We opted for the Mizpah instead of the more gimmicky neighbor down the road.
It's a book where you can put in your ghost stories that happen here at Mizpah. Some people talk about their bed shaking.
I'm doing a basement tonight, so I'll be done tonight. That's what I have to.
The energy's dark on the 5th floor. We heard footsteps in her room while we were sleeping. We'll be back again.
After checking in, I was actually surprised by how normal everything felt. The ladies at reception were more than happy to tell us about the hotel's history and the stories guests have shared over the years, but it never felt like they were laying it on thick or trying to scare us. If anything, they just seemed genuinely proud of the building and everything it's witnessed over the last 100 years.
One lady that stayed in the Lady in Red room, she left all of her things here. When they called to ask her why, she said it's because she was grabbed in the shower.
Oh, okay.
The elevator is another really popular. Walter's the best.
Okay.
Walter, the elevator operator, sometimes he likes to take you to different floors.
The hotel had the same feeling too. It didn't feel like a haunted attraction. It just felt like a beautifully preserved piece of old America.
Apparently the elevator is haunted by Walter, and that's his name. He's been on duty since 1908 and is hereby licensed to operate the elevator. Hey. I think we're down here. Wyatt Abram. Okay. Oh, it's a big wagon. All right, we've brought our paranormal activity dog with us. He detects anything ghost-worthy. I stayed at one of my friend's houses out in the middle of San Francisco, and her house was haunted because there was a man who used to own it and his son committed suicide. And so what he did was, after that happened, he went out into the middle of the driveway, and during the day when all the neighbors came home, he slit his throat in the middle of the driveway in his lawn chair himself. And apparently now he haunts the house. And that house is 1000% haunted. I stayed there. Things were moved all the time. Lights were turned on and off. I heard things multiple times. And I brought my dogs with me. And Fred
freaked out. He wouldn't stay in the room. Like, he was so scared. He'd just stare at the wall and he'd bark, or he'd stare at the wall and he'd cry. It was one of the most creepiest places I've ever been.
The dogs are completing their paranormal investigation right now.
They are.
Are you guys done? Did you find anything suspicious?
What's the verdict? It's to be continued. We need to go through the night. We're going on a ghost tour at 8 p.m. Can't wait. Apparently they shot people down in the basement, so that's why it's scary down there. And then the 3rd floor, where they locked a couple kids.
And then the 5th floor where there was the lady in red, which seems to be the star attraction.
Yes, yes. So hopefully we get to meet the lady in red tonight.
Are you serious? Who would be crazy enough to say that? Okay, so we're going to shower and then we're going to go meet the ghost tour.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's head to the ghost tour. Bobby, Walter's going to take us down.
Are you not scared at all?
No, I'm not scared. Why are we not going, Walter? I'm not scared now.
Yeah, but you know by not
I
being
get, like, excited.
you know by not being scared that they're going to, like, attack you.
I don't think they will. I have a good energy. But they also know I'm looking for it, so.
My name's Dana. I've worked here for 4 years. My regular position is night audit, so I work 11 to 7. That's 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. I got stories, I got experiences, and I know a lot of other people's stories, like guests who tell me things. So we have these EMF readers, if anyone would like to use one. I also have dowsing rods. Is anyone familiar with dowsing rods?
No, what's a dowsing rod? I'll use them.
All right, here, and I'll show you how to calibrate them. Okay, so you'll see that there's a tube down here.
Yeah.
This is where you're actually gonna hold them. Make sure you're not interfering with this or here.
Oh, okay.
The first place we're gonna go is to the 5th floor. Do please be mindful because it is an active hotel. There are people in their rooms possibly, especially on the 5th floor. We're going to try to use our inside voices, okay? Alrighty, to the elevator. I generally only do this when I'm doing a tour. I don't do it when I'm sitting at the front desk.
Yeah.
Because, like, I actually have a job to do. Right?
I get that.
Go figure. So, what do you know about the 5th floor?
The lady in red or whatever.
And what do you know about the lady in red?
Didn't she jump out a window?
No, she was a working girl. And in my research, prostitution was frowned upon in this fine establishment. However, there were kept women, which is more of a courtesan situation. 502, 503, and 504, that she had a working quarters and a living quarters. I've had some interesting responses, but the story is there was a particular gentleman who wanted exclusivity, and I don't know what she had told him about that, if she just said, yeah, okay, you know, to appease him, and then went about continuing to make her money, or if it was a point of contention. I have, thank you. It said investigate. However, he had left, either missed the train or forgot some papers for a meeting or something, because once upon a time there was a train. Well, he came back unexpectedly. She was in the company of another gentleman. He hid and waited for the other guy to leave, and then he knocked on the door. She answered, perhaps thinking it was another client or whatever, I don't know. And then he reached in and started choking her. The struggle ended up coming out into the hall. At some point, a knife appeared and he ended up stabbing her, and she bled out right over there. There were also stories that when the hotel was being renovated, that they never were able to get rid of the blood stain. Also, she is known commonly as Miss Rose. She's usually pretty communicative with me with the rods. Miss Rose, are you willing to communicate with us this evening? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Was Rose your working name? Yes, thank you. Okay. Was your actual name Evelyn? Yes. Thank you. Now I'm going to ask a no question. Did you ever go by Betty? See, it doesn't always just say yes.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry. Can you show us where it is you unfortunately passed away? Every time I ask that question, it goes right over to the pillar. And when I ask, you know, where he hid over there. So that's it for the 5th floor. However, So the basement is the only area that requires a key to use the elevator. So you can come up later as long as, you know, you're respectful of the guests that are here. Like you can hear the guests in there talking or watching TV or whatever. You can come back up here later after the tour. Okay, so this floor is known for some of the D-word activity. I have contacted an entity or energy that claimed to never have been human. If this says we're done or leave, we're done and I'm leaving, it is suggested highly that when you leave that room, you say nothing can follow you.
Hostile person.
Exactly.
What do you say?
Hostile person.
Oh, yeah.
And this just says stuff randomly. I have no control over this thing. There was a tour. I was not on that tour, but I was working my regular night audit shift. And afterwards, the young man had a visceral physical reaction to what he experienced on the tour, to the point we had to call EMS. Turns out he was holding his phone and he said, oh, you can use this energy if you need to. Well, he was holding it and then he physically started feeling drained.
Oh.
So words have power. Be careful what you say. A lot of youngins, you know, they'll say, go ahead and scratch me. I don't care. I know 2 people that have been scratched in this room, and they were both like under 25. All right, so let's see who is talking today. Can we go to neutral, please? Thank you. Are there any energies or entities that wish to communicate with us this evening? Thank you. Are you the girl I usually speak with? Yeah, I thought that was you. Okay. Are you here with your sister? Yes. I set intention when I first started working here that they're not allowed to touch me.
I'd like to set that intention.
I'm gonna set the
Right? When I first started my first night of working here, I told the energies in this building, you know, you want to play with the lights, you want to move stuff, that's fine. Don't touch me.
I can feel the energy in here.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
felt.
I actually can feel something now.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like heavier.
Oh, that's why I refuse to go in the vault downstairs anymore. Are you going to try your rods too?
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll answer both rods at the same time.
Is there other spirit in here who wants to harm anyone?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's harming me. It's gonna be me. We already know it's gonna be me.
I think that's Minnow.
Is crossed yes for you? It was said that the lady in red passed in the 20s, that it was somewhere in the 1920s. I haven't pinned it down myself.
I think mine goes wide for yes. When I calibrate it.
So out is yes for you?
Yeah. Yes,
Aww.
out is yes for me.
I was recently told that when they go all the way out and do this, that it's called a ghost hug.
Oh. So what other ghosts have you encountered in here other than the girls?
Oh, there was another girl that on my last tour. Let me see if she's in here. It came out that, okay, hold on. Is the girl in here? Yes, thank you. And you passed by drowning? Did somebody hold you under the water? Was it just a babysitter? Like someone that was paid to take care of you? Can we go back to neutral, please?
I just saw something run past the door. I had the corner of my eye.
Are there playing in the hallway right now? Yes.
Oh.
There's stuff out in the hallway too. There is. Should we empty this room and go to the hallway and check some stuff out? Okay, I'll take that as a yeah. Right? A lot of times you can pick up people's energy in a place. They didn't necessarily die there, but they enjoyed it in life. And so, because time is different on the other side, an energy like a ghost, like a ghost, like a ghost, can be in more than one place at the same time.
Does a ghost haunt a place or a person?
Absolutely, they can.
We all feel something in that corner.
And then we can always come back here later.
Why does someone leave the AC on?
There's no vents.
No, yeah, there's no vent there.
No, there's no vent.
It's just creepy feeling.
Yeah, like there's no. The hall vent is way over here.
Yeah, right about here.
Whoa.
Ooh, was it hugging me? Is this a ghost hug?
No, I just think it's like definitely yes.
Go neutral.
Wow.
Go neutral.
That's pretty strong.
That is very strong.
Wow.
Go neutral. Did something happen to you in 308? No. Do you want us to leave? No. Go neutral. The fact that it goes neutral every time is like what scares me.
Should.
Yeah. Have a good night.
All right, to the elevator. Okay, so we're gonna start by going through this door here. Be careful, it is a dirt floor. Now down this hallway is the old vault. It is a very deep step down. Watch your step. Feel free.
Ooh.
You're getting good response with those?
I don't think I like this room.
A lot of activity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this isn't a...
I actually feel sick.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling in here at all.
So the basic story is there were 3 robbers. One turned on the other 2 because 2 bodies were found in the tunnel when it was discovered. However, that doesn't ring true to me. I feel like the 2 dead bodies were wrong place, wrong time. Like they were like, hey, what's Billy Bob doing over there? Let's go find out. He ain't supposed to be there at this hour, kind of thing. At one time, there were dozens, if not hundreds of miles of various tunnels in the Tonopah area. That it was a defunct vein that was no longer active, that's where they chose to start their journey here.
I think this is the room that we've all felt something for.
I've actually channeled in this room. I don't go in here anymore for that reason. I channeled in here.
You want me to go in here?
Yeah.
I will stay out.
Oh, you're shutting
Shutting the door.
Bye.
Beep, beep.
Wait, you're not coming in?
No, she said no.
Oh my god, now it's going red. Great.
Knock on the door when you're ready to come out.
No, you're joking.
She didn't tell us she would turn the lights off.
I mean, unless she wasn't even meant to.
Okay, somebody ask some questions.
Is there someone named Jamie?
You can't even see your rocks, can you?
No, not really.
Once again, is there someone named Jamie? Guess so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you just have an attraction for this hotel?
Yes.
Jamie, are you happy? Good. We're glad to hear that.
Do you have any other questions for Jamie?
No, he's happy. We'll leave him here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Her,
idea.
it could be a her. Actually, one last question. Are you a male? Yes, okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. We enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you, Jamie. Oh, I hated that.
Woohoo.
Stuck forever.
All right, we'll go back that way.
Yeah, I knocked
it
really
opens.
lightly.
It's just very heavy.
And nothing happened. Then I was like, I really liked Dana. She wasn't over the top or dramatic, and she definitely wasn't trying to convince us of anything. She just seemed genuinely passionate about the hotel and the stories she collected over the years. She even stayed behind afterwards chatting with us, which made it all feel really personal. I'm still not sure what I believe, but I do know I just spent an hour listening to ghost stories before going to bed in a 100-year-old hotel, and that probably wasn't my brightest idea.
Okay, back to our floor. Our floor is safe. You could definitely feel like the energies when we went on the ghost tour. I could feel different energies in different rooms. There was that one room I did feel like a heavy energy. And in that room on the 3rd floor, the conference room I believe it was, that had a heavy feeling as well. Well, I'm pretty like skeptic when it comes to stuff, and like I was fine during the ghost tour, wasn't I?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But now you're like freaking out.
Now and because
Why?
no one's around, it's past midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, let's head back to the room.
We're gonna get some sleep and then do a little exploring of the town in the morning.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then wrap it up. Go back to some civilization.
Modern civilization.
So I survived the night. If I'm honest, it was actually really peaceful. I didn't see anything, I didn't hear anything unusual, and I slept much better than I expected to. But I do think staying somewhere that's supposed to be haunted changes the way you think. Every little noise suddenly grabs your attention, even if there's probably a perfectly normal explanation for it. Either way, I was pretty happy it was morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Oh, I slept so good. The bed was super comfortable. I wasn't disturbed by any ghosts, except I did wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, which that's the witching hour.
Yeah, we both did, didn't we?
Yes, yeah. The ghost tour last night was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Definitely spooked me out a little bit, and when we went out later on our own, I was for sure scared. Even if there's no ghosts, it's still a scary tour. But the hotel itself is really nice to come and stay. Very clean, very well kept. The beds are really nice and comfortable. Everybody here working is lovely.
But overall, everyone at the hotel was really nice. They've done a great job. Love it.
Yeah, loved it. It's a great stay.
As we left Tonopah, I couldn't help feeling relieved to be heading back towards civilization. I actually really enjoyed staying at the Mizpah. If you're into ghost stories and old historic hotels, I genuinely think it's worth a trip. The whole experience felt authentic. That being said, after spending the night in a hotel that's supposedly haunted, I wasn't exactly upset at the thought of sleeping in my own apartment again.